Let's talk about Saleshandy, and this tool is really great for cold email campaigns, but it has some limitations that we need to actually review to make sure that you are making the right choice. So here is a glance into Saleshandy. So I want to first talk to you about the pros and cons of this tool, so you have a clear idea what I'm talking about. So Saleshandy is a really a cold email tool. It's a custom pre-header is actually there to help you boost open rates. And as you know how quintessential the open click through and the open rates are sort of there. You have the free email warm up tool is included. You have a built-in email verification tool, and email sequence will actually stop when the recipient replies. So in terms of automation and scalability, this is really good because when you're sending 1,000 emails, it's still manageable, relatively manageable. When you send 1 million emails, you better have a tool such as Saleshandy to help you out. And you have A/B testing with up to 26 to 30 variants. You also have a comprehensive sales overview and reporting process, and this is really good across the channel, across the platform. What about the cons here? There is no multi-channel outreach features, and you have no tracking for email forwarding and no feature for dynamic text on images. So when you think about Saleshandy, some of the best features are actually tools that allow you to increase your deliverability. You have email sequences and follow-ups. This is kind of cool. You have pricing and trial. You have prospecting and email verification. You have multi-channel outreach. You have personalization and customizability, and you have analytics and metrics. So this is kind of cool in terms of automating things. Okay, if you are tired of sending and tracking hundreds of emails manually, you can avail yourself of a tool such as Saleshandy. Okay, Saleshandy remains one of the most popular sales engagement and communication platforms that really streamline your email outreach efforts. So this is really cool in terms of scaling things in the short term, but also in the long run. Okay, so no more stressing over follow-ups, A/B testing, and tracking email metrics. Saleshandy is doing it for you. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. I want to talk to you about the value added. So when we think about the Saleshandy, what kind of value can this platform really bring to your operations? So you have deliverability, you have prospecting and email verification, you have personalization and customizability, you have email sequences and follow-ups, you have multi-channel outreach, and you have analytics and metrics. Okay, and so the metrics is there to kind of help you out. So when we talk about deliverability, for instance, you are able to actually see whether or not you have a high email deliverability rate or you have a lower ones. Okay, and so within Saleshandy, you are able to include a pre-header to your emails, and the pre-header is a brief line of text that appears next to or below the subject line in an email, like an email client, and it can help encourage users to read your emails, increasing open rates down the road. And you have a bounce guard feature. You have an email warm-up feature, and this is really cool. And now the email warm-up feature is in Saleshandy is a strong tool that may enhance your email rating and increase your chances of being sent straight to your recipient's inbox. So that this function is actually powered by a Truly Inbox, an email warm-up service provider, and it sends a series of emails to gradually warm up your email account and develop a good email reputation with email service providers such as Gmail or Outlook. That way you are increasing your chances of a click-through rate. Okay, and also prospecting and email verification. You have the ability to find and contact new prospects within Saleshandy. This is really cool. So the platform also features an email verification tool, which ensures that the email addresses you are using are correct and up to date. This can assist to increase email deliverability rates and reduce the likelihood of your emails bouncing or being marked as spam. That's something you don't want anyway. You also have an email verification tool. You have a LinkedIn email finder. So Saleshandy, actually, this is one of the innovations we love a lot within Saleshandy, because you are able to do a lot of things here. So if you're looking for an email verification tool that's quick and effective, Saleshandy is a great choice. So you are able to verify your prospects list of 1,000 people or 1 million people. You can use less than an hour to. You can automate things, okay? And this will help you down the road anyway. And if you have problems using the LinkedIn email finder that I just spoke to you a little earlier about, you may need to resolve the issue by checking your settings or confirming that the person you are attempting to contact has a public LinkedIn profile. So this is how you want to make sure everything is working fine. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Saleshandy, and I'm just walking you through this tool. And you also have personalization and customizability. So when we talk about personalization and customizability, we're speaking about email templates. We are speaking about dynamic images and videos. So you always have the opportunity to get things done properly, okay? And so you can increase the chances that your cold emails in the end will be well received and generate the desired response from your prospects. And in terms of email sequences and follow-ups, actually Saleshandy helps you a lot here because if you want to streamline, let's say you want to ultimately streamline your email outreach efforts and you want to enhance your productivity, you are able to set up an email campaign and automating the follow-up process so you can save time and effort while ensuring that no prospective leads are missed. Because the whole thing is, when you think about email sequences and follow-ups, think of them as other avenues, if you will, of revenue generation. So you have many avenues of revenue, and email sequences and follow-ups are actually one of those. And so I also want to talk about automated follow-up and variants. So if you want to increase your chances of receiving a response from your email outreach efforts, Saleshandy's automated follow-up and variant features can help. You can create, for instance, multiple variations of your message with the flexibility to include up to 26 variants for each email, thereby increasing the probability of capturing your recipient's attention. And that's what you want anyway. You want to capture your recipient's attention, not only through emails, but also later on actually convert that new lead, into a deal, into a paying customer. So this is an important element to think about. Plus, you also have a multi-channel outreach. So when you think about Saleshandy, you want to think about that. So when it comes to outreach activities, having multiple channels available is essential. So sadly, Saleshandy does not support multi-channel outreach. That really implies that your outreach will be restricted to email only. So while email outreach may be productive, having other options to reach prospects where they are most active is really always beneficial. So using many channels such as social media or phone, you are able to communicate with your contacts and more effectively and boost your chances of conversion. So if you need to include many channels in your outreach efforts, for instance, you may need to look at different solutions or platforms that support multi-channel outreach. So you're not having that through this player. And what about analytics and metrics? I'm still walking you through all the things that Saleshandy does to add value to your operations. So within Saleshandy, you have a comprehensive analytics and metrics dashboard, if you will, to help you track the success of your email outreach campaigns. So the dashboard gives you an in-depth overview of the reports, including the total number of prospects, the number of prospects contacted, and the number of emails opened, replied to, clicked, bounced, and unsubscribed from. And furthermore, actually, Saleshandy allows you to generate custom reports, allowing you to go deeper into your email stats and acquire additional insights into your outreach campaigns. And this is really cool. You also have A/Z testing, not A/B testing. You have A/Z testing because Saleshandy takes A/B testing to the next level with its A/Z testing feature, allowing you to create up to 26 variants of the same message to send to your prospects. You may use this tool to test multiple aspects of your email, such as subject lines, email text, and call to action. And it's important element to pay attention to. So call to action is really cool. You also have You have the ability to enhance your email marketing strategy down the road, and that's really good in terms of having more flexibility, having more capabilities, and understanding how your audience reacts to the chronology you are using, the geography of the text you are publishing, and also the user base. Okay, so you also have a sales team metrics. So you are able to manage your team's outreach activities. So you may add team members and manage their individual campaigns using the team management feature. And this feature also allows you to keep track of your team's performance, track their growth, and give assistance as needed. So this is really an important element to think about. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Sales Handy, and the question is this tool really worth it? I want to talk to you now about pricing. So I want you to look right now on the screen. So when we think about Sales Handy, we have a four pricing tiers, right? As you can see on the screen, you have the Outreach Starter, the Outreach Pro, the Outreach Sale, and the Outreach Scale Plus. Scale Plus is really for enterprises. Okay, so basically, when we talk about Outreach Basic, this plan costs like about $27 per month when you actually pay on a yearly basis, and I mean, on a monthly basis. But if you were to pay on a yearly basis, it will cost you $19 per month. And this plan includes unlimited email accounts, unlimited email warm up, 2,000 total prospects, 1,000 monthly emails, and 2,500 email verification credits. Then you have the Outreach Pro. So this actually is priced at $56 per month. It includes unlimited team members, 25,000 total prospects. We have 125,000 monthly emails and 10,000 email verification credits. And then you have the Outreach Scale. So this is actually for larger businesses. Also, if you're a small business, you can also use this tool. So here you have 50,000 prospects, you have 250,000 monthly emails, and you also have 25,000 email verification credits. And if you are interested in Outreach Scale Plus, if your inbox has unique needs, you can contact Saleshandy to discuss a custom plan that suits actually your requirements. If for any reason you do not want to go with the pricier ones, then go with contact the company itself. So Saleshandy also offers an email verification credits add-on, which costs about $60 for every 3,000 credits. So with Saleshandy flexible pricing options, you can find the plan that fits your business needs and budget, right? So this is an important element. So when you think about Saleshandy pricing, think about flexibility. Think about the ability to have email open tracking, email scheduling. You are able to read receipt desktop notifications. So you have the ability. You really have. You are in control here, right? And that's the kind of feeling you should have in the first place. So you want to make sure that you are well understood and you have the capability you need. So let me give you the verdict here. So is Saleshandy really worth it? Yes, Saleshandy is really worth it, but think of Saleshandy as a sales outreach tool. So the thing is that whether you're a small business or a large business, you want to actually find new customers blindly. And Saleshandy is one of those tools that can help you get that done, okay? And also, we love the fact that you have the ability to contact customers or leads, if you will, across multiple platforms. So this is really good. You're not just limiting yourself to emails, though. You have multiple processes, and it's one of those things where when we think about Saleshandy, you have a competitor such as Reply.io, and that really does the same thing. I mean, they both are trying to democratize actually the literature here in terms of opportunity. You need to seize them right away. And so when you think about Saleshandy, I want you to think about a tool that's worth it for you, whether you're a small business owner or a large business owner. If you want to have unlimited A/B tests and variants, if you want to have multi-channel support, if you want to have advanced variables or conditions, you want to think about Sales Handy. You want to think about HTML code editor and emails. You have unlimited number of follow-ups, and you have a tool that's building JSON AI integration. So, but with this tool, if you are a new customer, you have to be aware that there's no image personalization. They have to work on that. Email validation actually takes very long, and Chrome extension may not work, when you try to use it. So this is something to be aware of. Now let's talk about some of the alternatives that you can think about. So in case you decided to go with another player, you can try to see exactly what happens, and this can also be another opportunity for you to say, you know what, Sales Handy is worth it. Sales Handy is legit, but Sales Handy is not the only player in this field, okay? And so let me talk to you about one alternative. You have Snov, and with Snov you have built-in HTML code support. You have a platform that offers actually a permanent free plan. You have hundreds of built-in customizable templates. You have an unlimited number of follow-ups. You have a powerful email finder, and you have a Gmail tracker that really tracks real-time email activities. So you have the deliverability. You have email sequences and follow-ups. You have a prospecting and email verification. You have a multi-channel outreach. You have personalization and customizability, and you have analytics and more. So this is really fantastic. You also have Sales Blink. So with Sales Blink, you have image personalization. You have a built-in Chat GPT integration. You have integrated meeting scheduler. You have a powerful, very powerful email finder tool. You have automatic email verification, and you have integrated warm-up tool. So again, you are really in safe hands here when you think about Sales Handy, especially because they actually offer customer service. Okay, this is actually a no-brainer for some folks in the States, but in Europe, not having a prospect is kind of seen properly. It's seen improperly too. So long story short, if you really are going to seek flexibility, if you are going to seek some kind of flexibility in terms of your activities, you will allow the fact that Sales Handy allows you to do that. Okay, and it's one of those tools that it might take a little bit of a learning curve when you start. So it is user friendly. It is a user like the UX and the UI are really great, but it might take a while for you to find the right sort of type of tool for you to add. So if for any reason Sales Handy is not really getting the job done, I'll share with you a few alternatives to Sales Handy. So you have Reply.io, you have Snov.io, and then you also have Sales Blink. So all of those are tools that allow you to have email verification done properly, and by properly I mean automating. Right? You do not want to touch the platform, the YouTube platform, for a long time. Please allow me to really say that everything depends upon your specific choices.